Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and today I want to talk about the WWDC, or the Worldwide Developers Conference keynote performed by Steve Jobs and a wealth of other people on June 9, 2008. And I want to talk about my thoughts about what was announced, and I'm going to break this out into multiple videos. This video right here, the first video, is going to talk about the enterprise support. And the enterprise support meaning enterprise companies. So what Apple has done and what Steve Jobs outlined within his keynote is that they have went to the Fortune 500 companies. They went to 35% of the Fortune 500 companies, and they said, hey, we don't know how to do this. We don't know what you guys need. We don't know what you want. You tell us what you need and we'll add it, and then you'll test it for us. So this beta program that they've been doing with the Fortune 500 companies, 35% of them, has been going on for some time now. And they played a video at the WWDC of certain companies. There were Disney, US Army, Genentech, and another law firm. And they all talked about how all of these features that they asked for were working in their organization and how they've been successful with them. Namely, one guy said that they were able to deploy their applications, and a guy from the US Army said that the remote wipe functionality, this is the functionality that they have to remotely wipe and disable an iPhone if it gets lost. The guy from the US Army said that that feature alone is very, very important because, you know, there's a lot of sensitive information, and we're talking about soldiers' lives and, you know, life or death situations. So that really brought a lot of the points home. But a lot of features in iPhone version 2.0, the firmware, which is coming out on July 11th, I believe it's early July or July 11th, is Cisco VPN support, push email contacts and calendars with Exchange, of course. Security features such as certification or certificates, and two-factor authentication, and WPA wireless, and just a lot of things that corporations look for. And in my experience with the enterprise, there are two things that are very important to any IT department within the enterprise. The first one is security, and the second one is compatibility. So they got to be compatible with existing and legacy applications in some aspects, but there has to be some compatibility there, and there needs to be security features in place so that you can protect your data and protect your company. So this video that they showed Disney, the US Army, Genentech, and they've been testing and deploying apps, and Steve Jobs basically, you know, brought out to the forefront that Apple is serious. They're really serious about getting into the enterprise market, and they're approaching the Fortune 500 companies to get feedback to do it. This is very, very smart on Apple's part, because they're not taking the tact or taking the stance that we know how to do this. They're going to the enterprise and say, you tell us and we'll build it, you test it, and give us the issues. So those were my thoughts on what the enterprise support was for iPhone version 2.0. Again, this is coming out in July, and I think Apple's doing a great job with it. I think going to the enterprise is a great idea, and also I think BlackBerry and RIM, which makes the BlackBerry, is currently the #1 handset in the smartphone market, enterprise, and also Windows Mobile. They need to really be on their P's and Q's and really watch out, because Apple will come out of nowhere and steal market share, and they won't even know what happened. So some people say it's not going to happen. I say you should take Apple very, very seriously. Alright, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. This is the first segment of the WWDC 2008 Roundup, and this is Exchange and Enterprise Support.